Alright, hello, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Here we are where we left off just after entering the prison, doing a bunch of things that you should definitely watch before watching this episode. But that goes for all the previous episodes really, like watch them in order. That's why the playlist exists. Because, well, unless you know the story, you know, but still, then there's the permutations. So a major plot point just happened. And myself and Laser are now partially related. No one else currently. I guess... Oh yeah, I guess I convinced Gale and Astarion too, but I think we have to put them in our party for that to happen. However, for now we are going to roll with Laser and Minthara and Jahira. And I guess we are going to go to Worm's Crossing once I rest. I'm excited. Also, alright, I forgot to mention the last session, at least the last part of it, the bigger chunk of it, was recorded on a 2080. We are back on a 3060. I'm noticing more often than not we are getting a 3060. But could be just the luck of the draw, you know. Oh, leave Act 2, the city awaits. Okay, I guess I know what I named this episode. By the way, I know some people are like probably upset with how I named the episodes.
Where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Yes. But understand this, if I don't name them, like I try to keep it as not spoilery as possible, you know. But at the same time, if I don't name them something spoilery, I do notice that no one watches them, so, you know. It's a two-edged blade, especially when you are so small like me. So I may get more, you know, open or blunt with the titles in the future, but not too open. For example, like I don't name Catterick and stuff like that. I don't plan, and I also don't make my cutscenes like super or like my thumbnails super like spoilery, which I could, because those are like better pictures, you know. Either way, let's play. But you know, at the same time I could also say, why are you watching Baldur's Gate playthrough so far ahead if you are not playing it yourself?
Something over there.
Scroll of Seeming. Oh, this is that disguise thing. Right. I'm still yet to sort out our back situation. Did that help? Not sure. I was also hoping for a 2080 because I'm curious about the performance. Are we not at Worm's Crossing? We are. Because the cities are like over there, somewhere. Way farther away.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum.
Not my problem. That's your problem, kid. Get lost.
But,
They all approve.
I don't know where to go.
The child ignores you. Would you like me to dispose of her?
Yes. Not my problem.
All right. Sorry.
That's awesome. Okay, so Minthara does have dialogue. I guess all it takes is Act 3. There's so many dialogues going on. Hold on. Let's talk.
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand.
I think that may be something that she would have tried as well. Why not take its head?
If I take its head, how will it learn from its mistakes?
True.
Even here, a child deserves a second chance. I am reminded of the Brerin, the stench streets of Menzoberranzan, where the sick and the outlawed make their homes. Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places, if one is willing to wade through the squalor.
I might say something stupid, but isn't there an entrance to Menzoberranzan under Baldur's Gate? Maybe not. Oh, I could convince her too. I'm curious about Menzoberranzan. Tell me about your home.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror.
Sounds wonderful.
But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
Again, sounds wonderful. I guess she can't go back because she denied Lolth. Why can't you go back?
For my people,
Yeah.
to reject Lolth is to reject life. I am an apostate and would be executed. Though I am proud, I prefer exile to death.
Would you return if you could?
If you had seen my city's splendor, you would not ask the question. I will miss it until the day I die. I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger.
That was her
My
house.
home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast.
Damn.
I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself, and I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Okay. Can I one-up her? Little wonder you find it hard to make friends if your own mother tried to kill you.
She taught me to be resilient, and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Yeah, I have a feeling if I try to like not betray her, but I guess you could call it that she would try to kill me instead of actually just leaving the party. Is Ketherick truly invulnerable? I'm not sure why we are asking this now. I think this may be a bug.
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, He led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
What chance do we have?
Every chance. Once he is stripped of his power, there is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's. Whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
Oh shit, but she's with us now. Okay, I was just curious how the game would handle a dialogue that's clearly not intended to play now. So you must be glad that Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
You know, it's so distracting how her armor is so mismatched. You respected him?
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
Do you think he could have been redeemed?
A meaningless question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him. But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. I expect it will live up to its legend.
When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Wasn't that the guy that they sent? They were fools to encroach on Lord's territory.
I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait, even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls. Their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
You should have captured and interrogated them.
In a manner of speaking, I did. The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
Given how we met, it's safe to say you failed.
It is never safe to point out my shortcomings, Iblith. But in this instance, you are correct. Moonrise is the site of my greatest failure. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
You know, I wonder, If you play as a female or a male Loltadrow, do you have a difference? Because it's a matriarchal society. I'm surprised you were so complacent.
It is a mistake I hope never to repeat. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzo Baranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
I forgot to say this in the last episode when we saw that cutscene with Gertash with her. She reminds me so much of that blue bitch from X-Men. I forgot her name. What's her name? Misty? Mist something? You know, that blue-skinned lady who can like shapeshift? I don't know why I called her a bitch. But let's move on from that. You should have died fighting.
If it had been an option, I would have. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
You will have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Oh, and then we can ask this again. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about our companions.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays.
I wonder if she has anything new
Did you
to
have
say.
anyone particular in mind?
What about the Asuma? She's not yet a companion. How do you and Laser get on?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Doesn't surprise me that you feel an affinity with otherworldly raiders. Git and Lolsworn have much in common.
To one who only sees the surface, there is a fanatic.
Yeah, we
the
did
gift
this.
Have strict some,
yeah.
like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains
The Emperor has offered us a
discipline
special
of her
that will become partial mind flayers, but will get great powers in turn.
training. We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Oh. Use it. Become greater.
I will be unstoppable.
Wow, no convincing needed. Are you going to use it or maybe in camp?
We should not tarry in this charnel house long.
Weird though. Weird how she gets that dialogue.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
What are you hoping to find there again?
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. We'd like to know what they've done with it.
How are you faring without your Harpers?
You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Just try to keep up, old one.
Do you know, maybe my hearing is not what it was. Would you like to repeat that?
I like that she's okay with my jokes. I want to ask you something.
Ask it.
Oh no, nothing. Lisa, any opinions?
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
I think that was here, right? On Verb's Crossing. Let me save. I wonder who's a dynamic crowd member. Probably these refugees, right?
Precisely how many red caps?
Yeah.
Seeing that for days. Must be her.
What do you get out of this?
Rivington.
Thing to do, isn't it?
Oh, Rivington is probably before the crossing.
Look for refugees traveling.
Holy shit, this place will be crazy. Oh my god, I'm getting shivers. Fist Osmund.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Don't tell me where I can and can't go.
It's my job to do exactly that. If you intend to spend any time in Baldur's Gate, you best learn some respect for the Flaming Fist. And trust me, you don't want to go out there. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch, is there some sort of fancy new rank of City Watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Oh, I think I know what that is. Yeah, that doesn't seem interactable. Is this trespassing though? It's just viscera and random bodies.
Best keep your hands to
Oops.
yourself. You're being watched.
Where did you see me from? Oh. There's a guy there. Yeah, sorry.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Okay, fine. I see someone there though. Oh no, those are just flowers.
All the treats your tongue can handle.
What is this?
Indolence breeds madness.
What do you get out of this?
Like its will be done.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet
never mind.
I know, but you'll be in a big soon.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Let me talk to this girl's cat. Are you actually a person? You are a human.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
Is Yana mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her.
Oh my
not
god.
me.
Oh man. May I pet you?
Please don't.
Do you know what happened to Yana's mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Should I help her?
Oh, hi. My mum is coming. I think.
Okay, I can't. I kind of regret being a dick to her, but... Oh man. What's this?
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Okay. So the south road is closed. Oh, I see so many throwable races. Oh.
What in the hells was that?
An earthquake, perhaps.
No.
Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on
It
the
was
hill.
no earthquake.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
Well, Orin talked about an earthquake as a guard, but that was no proper earthquake. It had the Mind Flayer effect. You know, I really wonder how it looks like if I disable the dynamic NPCs. Technically, I think I can do it on the fly. They're just going to disappear. Oh! They disappeared then reappeared. I feel like this is something that probably takes effect if you reload the area, but for now I think I can leave it on. These people, I think, rearranged themselves. Oh, the ox! The ox made it! Strange ox is in this barn. See it on the map. So it was not this ox that we thought died, that I just talked about in like one of the last episodes. Right?
Sworn I saw this ox fleeing from the grove while we were brutalizing the inhabitants.
Oh. Nice check, Minthara.
No, incapable.
Remember you from the Druid's Grove. Are you ready to reveal your secrets yet?
Not for you to know.
Ooh, but it has a disadvantage. Oh, come on now. You piqued my curiosity. Give the advantage too. Nice.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
You're a true soul? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you?
Are you satisfied?
Those are the least bovine toads I ever seen. What are you, really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Are you a demon? Is that a threat?
That's up to you.
A secret, whatever it is safe with me.
Good little hero. Though, perhaps your better nature would extend a little further for little old me. I need to get into the city, but it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket.
Are you the hamster? No. The hamster can't talk. I suppose so. What form will you take?
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls.
What the fuck?
Hail, Cyric. I can't wait to get inside.
Cyric? Hub the devilish oaks. Devilish. Oh, I hoped I could just eat the apple. It does have HP, a delight from the orchards of Cormyr. Crisp, juicy, and ever so slightly tart.
I'm listening.
Some kind of demon for sure.
I'm listening.
Sorry. What happened with the music?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Not paid to debate. No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Should we...
Call and I answer.
Should we switch to street clothes?
Work to be done.
Never a dull moment.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No, it doesn't suit Lae'zel, but I think Jaheira and I can get away with it.
Going.
Oh, no.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What's this about?
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods.
Oh, this again.
Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
I'm from here, you dickhead. Baldur's Gate is the most diverse city in all of Faerun. We should take them in with pride. Refugees aren't strays. They are people and they need help. I'll have you know I was born and bred in Baldur's Gate. Baldurian? Your accent's Rivingtonian, that hardly counts. Yeah, let's up the racism with some more racism. Or classism? Cityism? Let's do this. Oh, can you trade? Ah. Baldurian? Your accent's Rivingtonian, that hardly counts.
Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners.
What about you?
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words.
I mark more than your words. Praise the Absolute. Let's freak him out. Yeah, sure. In my Absolute clothing.
Ah! Oh gods, oh gods. Look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees.
You're right, the lifestyle of all Bardurians is at risk. Let's play both sides here.
Damn right.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Yeah, let's hope that, huh? Dickheads.
File a report. Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my
Nestor?
plate with these mewling geese.
Why is that name familiar? Berg Droger, peddler of mementos.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
Of course. Yeah, how charitable of you.
Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gestures from guilty hearts. I run a business. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items. Even cremation urns. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Could I? Should I? Sure, a slippery fellow. Perhaps his thoughts will reveal what his lips want. Is that because I have the necklace on? Why can I do detect thoughts? I think I have the necklace on, no? I'm using up her spell slots, but oh well.
Difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up?
Interesting. I have an acquaintance you might be more willing to deal with. Her name is Shadowheart. What happens if I don't have her?
Is that so? Well, perhaps you should retrieve her then.
But you see, she's like out there somewhere running around naked. Oh, Dwarven Thrower. Homing weapon, a new homing weapon. This weapon will return to its owner when thrown. A dwarf throwing this warhammer deals an extra 1 to 8 bludgeoning damage. If the target is a large, huge, or gargantuan creature, the strike deals an additional 2 to 16 bludgeoning damage. Now I know what you are thinking. We are not a dwarf, but we can be. You know, we can be. You just have to disguise a melon. Don't think I ever seen a half melon. Cold snap. Offhand only. What is this even? A dagger. Chilling counter. When a creature misses you with an attack, it must succeed a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be chilled for 2 turns. Eh. I'm buying this. He's not worth speccing out to max. So what's this? Hellrider Longbow. Heightened awareness. Gain a +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Fiendish Fire. Once per turn, a creature hit by this weapon will possibly be afflicted with fairy fire. Meh. It's not bad. Especially the advantage on perception ability checks. Yeah. One would even consider that maybe worth just buying it for. Not nada. I'm going to send these dead pixies back home. Oh, it all makes sense now. Selenite brooch or brooch embossed with A plus I, so Aileen and Isabel. Makes sense. I think I can sell this. Let's keep one of each just in case. At least this should relieve some weight from us. Do I have any like +1 weapons that I don't care about? That's a spear. Okay. So you buy their items and valuables at a low rate? Genius, I applaud you.
A pity more don't share your open mind. I always say it's just business, but some don't see it that way.
What do you do with all these goods you're acquiring?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all.
Is that so?
As do I.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington.
It isn't just about the gold for you, is it? There's more to this than you are letting on.
Back off and return to your homes.
Why don't you protect us instead of
That should be it.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
That's it? You're just a merchantman?
Just a merchant. At least look at what's on offer before you embarrass yourself.
Okay, sorry. Show me your wares. What? We have the same shit. Yeah, maybe using that button to trade with them would just show it anyway. Their wares are too exotic to have been purchased from refugees, surely. Who's your supplier?
Trade secrets. But I can guarantee you that nothing I have to offer was stolen. It was all given happily and willingly. Every last item.
It was broken English. I mean, it was a typo. Who is this? Tuldra Tuldrin. Interesting name.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Cool hat. Maybe turn on the fire first then. What's this?
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Well, that's Manip Nestor. So Manip must be a rank? Manip? Yeah, because these are fist. Their rank is fist in the Flaming Fist. Okay. So that orc that we rescued now makes more sense. Do the refugees have vision cones, you think? No. Good. That's actually good. Because disabling them would give you an advantage. Let's talk, Manip. I mean, Nestor.
Donations?
I take a donation, please.
Very funny. You can make a donation to the refugees, or you can leave.
I like to take the donation into the barn myself. We got it. Let's go.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
You're very naive. Oh, I guess he just gave access then? Hello, Piggy. First pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
You were. You're one of the most impressive pigs I have ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
Can we talk again?
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
Oh man, what a cool pig. Nestor's warning. It seems I have to remind some of you that what is in the barn is for the refugees, not for your dinner. Next one, I find skimming from the top cleans the latrine for the rest of the month.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah, permission to be here, but if they see me stealing, they will know.
All right, time to skulk about.
Who sees me? Was it you?
Another step forward.
Madigan.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good graces. I hear Worms Rock Prison is rather cold this time of year.
I mean, probably the only reason to be inside here is to steal stuff. Oh, there it is. The Many Tales of Mother Campestri. An excerpt from a book of short but terribly outdated tales for children told by Mother Campestri. The hungry bullywug. Once there lived a bullywug whose name was Billy. His clothes were ragged, he never washed, and he spoke in tongues that nobody could ever understand. But the worst thing about Billy was that he was always hungry. First he ate all the food that was in his village, then he moved on to the villages nearby. Soon the entire region was starving because Billy could never have enough. Villagers offered to teach Billy how to farm so that he could make his own way, but Billy was lazy. Billy only ever wanted to live off the kindness of others. So that is what he did. One day the villagers decided they had enough. They had been forced to live off their supplies for months and were sick of it. And Billy, having gotten fat from eating all of their food, had started to look rather appetizing himself. Yeah, a perception check. Oh, on this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Surely I can just freely disarm this, right? Someone needs, like... That would last until long rest. Ooh. Nice. Someone needs to have the guidance necklace up.
Can you please give me a hug?
Oh.
Your arms would be so snug.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself!
Sorry.
You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest.
Oh yeah. I found a load of toy bears rigged to explode, but don't worry, I disarmed them.
What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
Why is it Lezalda? Why would I disarm my own explosives? I just want to find whoever's responsible. It's a 15? You need the advantage. Why is it Laser doing it though? I guess proximity again. Nice. Okay, Jaheira's ability is very useful.
Alright, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Can I like take a bear though? Oh, actually, look, they are all the same. But they were talking.
Gods, any one of us could have been blown to smithereens.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg. Glad I didn't get burned up.
Seems to me you owe me.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
I think I didn't try and unlock the donation box first. Oh. Do you know something? Maybe the pig knows.
Explosives in toys? How despicable.
His armor does
Hope
not.
Lord Gortash gets this stuff sorted out.
Yeah, keep hoping.
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
I wish I could take this pig to my camp.
Got ya! Too slow!
Do you know anything?
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
What you mean? It was me. What the fuck?
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac here.
Cool. Proceeded with its dialogue. I mean, let's be honest. Who could it be? It's probably these guys.
You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
Oh, gods, please just leave me alone. I'll keep the absolute secret, I swear.
I'd certainly feel a lot safer if they brought a few steel watch down here to keep these refugees in check.
Why are all of them so sweaty?
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it. Trade secrets. But I can guarantee you that nothing I have to offer was stolen.
Just checking. Did you see something?
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Oh. What was that? Burning barn, just a little singe. What was that? It's a nice golden fur.
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
A bit presumptuous. I never said I wanted to pet your dog.
Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't.
You guys good? Simple petting startles the dog. I can only imagine how stressful this camp is.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... yes. You're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Okay, these are like crazy dog people.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he has like a ribbon. What the fuck? Sit.
Sit? Really? No.
Yes.
No, that just won't do.
What you want then?
Look, I know you're not gonna say it, so you might as well be on your way.
You're a good dog, Biscotti.
Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you.
I'm not sure I will.
If you've never had a hound yourself, I'd highly recommend it. Does wonders to distract from this horrible absolute business.
I have one right here.
Griselda. All in one.
Burnt our farm, though.
Look.
At least we got Biscotti out of that burning barn.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Good dog.
Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Scratch? Are you jealous? Are you jealous then?
If you've never had a hound
I
yourself,
have one.
I apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
what was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
Yes, yes!
No, okay, that's enough. Too bad they don't react to Scratch. Maybe I approach them with it.
What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure
Tinker. Tinker Nazim.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
What happened to you?
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Confiscated?
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Shares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Wait, what were you transporting there?
Piss off, would you? I've got some papers left to file to get in. Apparently. Bloody bleeding bureaucrats.
Okay, well, fuck you then. Sister Hagira.
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
Is everything alright?
These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
You there. Child.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Stop.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
How do you know?
Attention fists.
Is that just her dialogue?
One more dereliction of duty.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Here, kid.
Singed, eh, Scotty?
Come on.
You're no sauce.
I know it would be easier to teleport in front of her or something. Oh, actually, I can just jump. Stop moving. Oops.
Jesus. Then one of them could be a spy.
Landed on her.
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Can I even talk to this child? Listen, child. Okay, I don't think you can. I think that happens when I click on her, no? I'm about to paralyze her. What about this kid? Stop moving. God damn it. Do you think casting slow would be a hostile action?
This ought to be good.
Oh, she's out of level 3s. Right, instead of your shield for now, how about we put the guidance on you? Where is it? Oh, the Tectotes is not equipped.
Looking ahead.
Let's equip that. It should last until long rest. Wait, actually I have it anyway. Oh. Then... where's the crazy man?
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
I found Worm's Crossing. Where is your granddaughter?
Shira hath devoted her body and soul to Ilmater. Find her at the Open Hand Temple.
Okay, and I question how you know this, but
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
I should do so.
What path lies before me?
Do you know this, Shira?
If I hear speak of their city and strays one more time, I may need to ask Ilmater's forgiveness.
Christine Hazel.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like. The old crone is watching me like a drunk eyes her bottle. I'll never ditch her at this rate.
old crow.
It seems like most NPCs have like multiple dialogues too, usually. Like even the non-important ones. Okay, what's the deal then?
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh? We made it this far, me and my ladies. I wish I could see a way forward from here. Can't stick a mine if you don't know where to stick your pick.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr. Can't figure out how Garon puts up with her. Maybe she treats him special in the sack. No, Giselle, don't think about it.
What the fuck?
Clean the cookware, Mother Mona.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
I wonder if we are going to see more dwarves, female dwarves with beards, or is that just the one that we can recruit?
Sorry to burden you like that before. I should just try to remember the good days before we had to leave Barriscare.
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
What the fuck?
I hate this place. I can't even soak my forearms in peace.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
It's Grunch. Oh.
When Nilos and me were hiding, and hungry, and scared, it was Grunch who got us through. I'm not letting him down now.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Why not? Just make sure to poke some holes.
I don't know. Maybe Greg has some ideas about how we can help Grunch get inside the walls. I can't think straight anymore.
Also, why couldn't he get in?
Isn't looking so good, Neil.
I know. But we need to get into the city.
Can't leave Grunch behind, though. Just can't.
Ah! Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
It is not the voice I was expecting. Let me take a look at that wound. Let's get guidance. Alright, she can only cast once, so I should give the necklace to someone else. But... oh my god, I was gonna say we probably have it, but... alas... let's reroll. Nice.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
This is barely a scratch, what's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends, and I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Okay, that sounds like a fair reason.
When Nilos and me were hiding, and
However...
Wherever
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
We're going to... Although high spirits must succeed the wisdom saving when using the amulet's power, become hysterical. I don't know its effects. Does it change like any visuals if I have it on? I don't think so. Because it says it makes things more vibrant, but I'm never noticing that. Let me just put on the guidance pendant and then Jaheira can have her shield back.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Not for any reason.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
They pay extra to act so goddamn cheerful.
Of course not. But most folk appreciate a kind word these days. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
We've got ways of making people share.
The way things are going, it might well come to that. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach him a lesson they'd never forget.
Okay, why do you tell me that though? I'm all in favor of re-education. Sounds like they have a lot to learn.
I knew you'd feel the same way. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long.
Oh.
If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them.
Whoa.
Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
This is probably the guy who planted the bomb, isn't it? But I didn't realize. I thought he was talking about the other option. I wasn't wearing this uniform. Walk around there, teach them a lesson they never forget. I thought he's saying that he's going to teach the locals a lesson about, like, the whole thing. Both sides need teaching a lesson. Let's kill them all.
Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them. Not a soul left alive.
Oh! What? The fuck? Oh. What the fuck?
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He will tremble at your slaughter. So eager to spill the guts from this city. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Well, I guess she will be the last of them.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
That's fucked up though. I'm also surprised Minthara didn't say anything, and I'm also surprised why does she not try and kill us? Toad breath.
What?
Some
I'm
bug breath.
bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last
sorry.
in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Well, you need like a disguise scroll? I can give you one.
Let me be. It seems my only friend asleep.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
We should not tarry in this charnel house long.
Man, she bugged again.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
Recall what you know of doppelgangers. Okay, so she is a doppelganger as a race. Didn't realize it was a separate race in Baldur's Gate.
Shape-shifting monstrosities of unknown origin. Doppelgangers are unnatural predators. Their latent empathic abilities helping them to know, imitate, and eventually replace their prey.
Yeah, I kind of remember an encounter with doppelgangers in like the older games. You seem to have an experience with doppelgangers, so let's ask this.
Ah. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Ooh, good catch, Jaheira. You are right, because we saw the cutscene, but I guess she's right. Let me try and fix Minthara by trying to get rid of her and then see what's what. Oh, this is another different camp. Oh, and the kid is here. Who invited you? What the fuck? Also, the Asimar.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? I know we talked about this, but let's see.
I am free from my bonds. You must face them. I will help.
Okay, so she's just hanging out. She's not an actual, like... I guess it makes sense. But it would be really cool. Although, it would be a bit silly if there's like an Asimar walking along us. Just look at her. She's a fucking Valkyrie. Oh, look.
You smell very delicious, but more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
No petting for Scratch. We'll talk to the child. Just let's test this.
We should not tarry in this charnel house long.
It's bad.
We should not tarry.
How can I fix this without
We should
sleeping?
not tarry in this charnel house long.
That means I can't
toys
even
with
drop
us
her.
where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems. You have your fair share of followers already.
We should not tarry in this charnel house long.
Think. I could kill her and thrust it on to Withers. Yeah, I think that's the only option. Fuck.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos!
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, but are you worried about Kazura finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
And how will you strike exactly? He won't be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Okay. Okay, why are you guys here?
But please, don't look at me.
I love this cat.
But please.
Yenna?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
I would rather share my camp with goblins again.
No kids allowed, come back in 10 years.
But I won't make it that long on my own.
Should I? I already told you no, I meant it.
But... Alright, I'll go. But you'll see. You should have said yes. You'll wish you said yes.
You guys are weird. How did she find my camp? She's not just a kid, isn't she? Honestly, if Minthara wasn't so like outspoken about it, I probably would have said, oh, that's the end day. I probably would have said yes. And I'm kind of regretting it, but I'm also curious what will happen. Do you guys have anything to say about this?
I'm listening.
Where is Withers? Oh, there. Okay.
We should not tarry in the...
Fuck.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well.
This vessel is at thine disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Technically it's okay if I do this. Although notice there's not enough space for you to go behind withers in this camp. So we have to find another camp to pickpocket him. So I'm going to save first and then maybe do a reload where I go to the main menu. Yeah, so I will be right back. Okay, I just reloaded.
We should not tarry in this.
Fuck. Okay, I can't just do that. I have a better idea then. Well, as good as they get, really. I mean, it makes sense that they disapprove when you beat them. But you could argue that Minthara should not disapprove, actually. You know, given, like, her nature. So...
Reporting, moving out.
I need you to jump off a cliff. I don't think it's possible in here. I think I have to go to the overworld and just find a spot. But then... I guess she still could be broken. Oh, look. This should do it.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
Now, mind your tone. I guess he better get well. And soon.
Oh, fuck, I can't just jump down. That's not the real player yet. Oh, those are all refugees. Seems. Yeah, because the camera does not go that far.
No one stopped me yet.
We should not tarry in this channel.
Let me see. Let me... Should I do this live? Minthara. Dialogue. Fix. Yeah, I see. Okay, there's... Yeah, okay. I should not have looked at that because people are saying that she spoils shit, and I think she already did. Also, I have to fix the throwing thing. Is there... I guess as long as we are in... Although, what if I go to the camp itself? Will that be the main camp? No. She's back! What the fuck? I told you to fuck off. Why are you here, kid? I'm busy.
Please, don't look at me.
They really want you to take her.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? I met you before, and,
yeah.
My mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
She has heterochromia.
Of course, girl.
Huh?
You can help me determine who it is doing all this snoring.
No kids allowed. Come back and tell yours.
I won't make it that long on my own.
Yes, you will. I told you. No, I meant it.
But... Alright, I'll go. But you'll see. You should have said yes. You'll wish you said yes.
Why is she coming back then? If I leave again.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona.
She's there again. Should we just accept her? Okay, fine.
Could we...
Isn't there a human crest she can join?
Of course you can stay in a bigger spot. No, first I will say this to be a
I
dickhead.
won't make it that long on my own.
Fine. No. Wait, I will say this again. Oh, I fucked up. Sorry.
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
Somebody drank as much.
Stop coming back, kid. Where are you even going? Oh, maybe she didn't leave yet? She just hide.
Christine is pretty fun.
Could we...
Isn't there a human crest?
But...
Okay, fine, get your stuff and come in.
I don't have any stuff. But I can cook! Thank you. I won't get in the way, I promise.
Okay, that's fine.
Christine didn't clean the cookware, Mother Mona.
Again? Garen, you know the room. We cook, your wife
Even if we got Grunge into the city with us, what would he do there?
Oh, I think he can look out.
I have an idea.
At your command.
But we don't have that boss. Because I could do this. Yeah, I could do that. But then no, that won't work. I could do transfuse health and I could do this. Possibly. In a combination to kill her. I also don't know if killing her would fix it.
You're no sauce.
Oh, you know what?
Forward.
I guess I could burn myself. Somehow. Like it has to be Minthara who does it. This is so annoying. Oh, a cliff.
Never wanted the easy path. Now, mind your tongue. Leave Christine.
Just can't.
They wasn't thinking.
That chicken.
Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Far as we can. Excellent.
Advancing.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Oh, but then she will stabilize. Because it's not in combat, right? So I would have to finish her off myself. Man, that fucks up things. Maybe try... How much health do you have? Too much. So I have to do this twice.
This is not how I die.
Yes, it is. Oh, wait, wait. What if I initiate dialogue with Chihira?
Speak.
Oh no. What if I do
There can be no respite.
Minthara again?
We should not tarry. Yes.
I'm listening.
It's always me if I do that. Okay, I see.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
I cannot take much more of this.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Scavenge wherever you can from this
Breathe
nest.
deep and move.
We'll make something out of it.
Okay, so she does not auto-stabilize them, but she could. Oh shit, she is. No? One more.
Dead.
Nice.
Seems these true souls have their limits.
What was that line? Why would you say that? It's kind of funny though.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Thou mayest.
I want you to watch over Minthara.
As thou wishest. Dost thou require anything else?
Ah, her body is there. So
Go ahead.
come with me.
With
Just so the party is full.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Just make sure she goes back to her place.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong.
You're on edge. Orin's influence, I assume.
I am not on edge. I am alert, as you should be too. Orin could be anywhere, could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
Orin may frighten you, but not me. I faced worse. I'm really cool, you know. I mean, just look at my veins on my bulbous head. Oh.
Do not presume to know how I feel.
Shit.
We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Are you broken?
You wish to consult me?
Oh,
what's on your mind?
scared me.
I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
You wish to consult me?
Try me.
Good. You wish to consult me?
I guess maybe this is what breaks her. Let's avoid that for now. The others are too far away. Oh. What's going on here? Look, We can steal that back if we find a better camp.
You wish to consult me?
Okay, let's talk to this kid.
But please, don't look at me.
Are you food? She says she's good at cooking. Then the cat is called Grub.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Her mom is dead. She has heterochromia. Hags steal children. Hags have cats. I wonder if that's a baby hag. Hags are cool. Alright, finally we can proceed. So what's the deal with these dead chickens? I assume the refugees killed them because they were hungry. And then forgot to eat them because they are stupid as well.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
What happened?
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
And they attack you then?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Oh, wait, what? Are you different groups?
Back off! I found these apples first.
Look! The other refugees clean broke the cart while looting it. Damn thing is useless now.
You can root through the cart when we're done.
Finders keepers, buddy.
Kind of have to cast this on something too. Get highlights.
And taking their fair shares.
Okay, I think there was some more stuff over here. Is that highlighted or just... Oh no, that's just green. Is there like someone else that we missed? I think we missed that one lady, but did your dialogue change?
When Milos and me were hiding.
No. That's the hobgoblin. That's the shower man. Oh yeah, over here. Over here. And there.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Zindra men.
So don't. I'm busy. Mind your own.
Okay.
Do I have to spell it out? Your own business. Mind it.
Okay, what are you so busy with?
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys.
Can we talk about that actually?
I don't need you standing here gawking, thanks.
What do you mean? Trying to find out who did it. Then the Thistle battle.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all. It could be worse. I could still be hiding in a ditch while a squad of absolutist goblins marches past.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and
I'm a sociable sort. Never been to Baldur's Gate. Not sure how many gnomes are there. Sure hope I find some kind of gnomish community behind those walls.
Well, I have bad news, buddy. Regarding those. Should I conjure us? No. Not yet. What? Oh, is that... Oh, right. I did see like a couple of screenshots or snippets in one of the panels, or maybe it was a trailer with a circus.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Hmm.
Are there any sausage rolls left?
Someone say sausage rolls? You're having a nice picnic.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
I don't know why, but these two remind me of like Anakin in Star Wars with that picnic scene. Gurkham. Oh, remember the guy we killed? Well, Astarion killed it. A fire. You think they burned him?
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind. The hunter has nothing.
Ulma.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdisk Ablast.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, famed monster hunters. She's burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im Orak Nete Krasin Netra.
I
Stares
do
in
not
half
know if
a little.
showing your face here is brave or stupid, given the company you keep. Do you even know the sins of the one you travel with? The one you protect?
Wait a minute, she has the same face as Auntie Ethel, no? Enlighten me.
You have traveled with Astarion, a spawn sired and raised by the vampire Cazador. The same Astarion that came in the night with his wretched siblings and stole away my tribe's children. The same Astarion who killed our kin Gandrel and left him to rot in a hag's swamp.
Ah, him.
His crimes against my people are legion. His name is cursed on our lips. But, even so, there are others whose crimes are greater. I would make peace with your Astarion. I would forgive him his sins, if we can reach an accord.
Forgive the person who stole your children.
Only because it is necessary. The children of my tribe were taken from us, stolen in the night, and brought to Cazador's palace by your friend and his siblings. We tried to save them, but his palace was too well defended. We were not able to save our children. But perhaps one of his own, your Astarion, could enter safely, destroy Cazador, and save them.
So, hold on though. One, Astarion never told me about stealing children. Which I guess is fair, why would he? Two, I guess those children would be already vampire spawns, no? And if it's too late to save your children, exactly.
Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
And why in the hells would Astarion take you up on this?
Perhaps he will not. Perhaps he is the monster we believe him to be. But if he is not, he has a chance to do some good today, to set right a little of the pain he has caused in his miserable existence.
What can you tell me about Cazador's lair?
Less than I'd like. We made it to the main hall before his slaves attacked. They tore us to pieces. Vampires spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
Oh, you know about that. Also, I guess in Baldur's Gate, vampires and werewolves work together. I chop him into so many bits, you won't know he was a vampire.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Kinda wish I had Astarion for this.
So few of us left. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever. No good choices.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
Well, let me go and talk to him. Did we ever encounter a paint? Oh. Yeah, never mind.
Need something?
I need... Oh. So I guess we just made that choice for him. But I would be curious though. I guess Minthara can stay for now.
You wish to consult me?
Yeah, stay here.
A mistake. I am your most valuable asset.
The most buggy one for sure. Don't question me, stay here.
When you realize your mistake, I will be ready to join you again.
I don't really like her helmet anymore, you know.
Yes. Darling, lead on.
Okay. I just wanna see if there's like anything.
What are you doing? You and the spawn should be at the palace, not here.
Oh.
You do not decide where I should be. Not now, not ever.
You pledged to help us. Have you so quickly gone back on your word?
No, of course not. We will go to Cazador's palace.
Thank you. Now please go. We have lost enough time already. Cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. Winning.
Yes.
Interesting.
By the camp.
We did have...
Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
Okay. Going back to Minthara. At least we do have a reaction there, and I guess we decided. Look, the other option is to kill them then and there, but for what reason? It's unnecessary.
Hello.
Although I would have liked Astarion to be behind us when we made that choice.
It sounds...
Let's take back Minthara. Also, let's check on you. Are you...
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
If I kill her... I just wanna try.
to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Oh. I can't really kill her, can I? Oh, they are allies in the camp, not actual controllable characters.
Slaughter them!
Calm down. Why are you all buffing? I think they are just confused. I can't really kill her, can I? Unless I use the spear.
In the name of the Absolute, kill them all!
Very kind of you. And I guess I shouldn't, because I have no ability to resurrect her. But I have to try. I don't know why the search is like that. Why is it not working? Okay. I don't know why it's showing potion. Spear. Enter. No. Okay, so for whatever reason, that menu does not work well.
Finish them!
It's interesting to see how our own AI plays out fights. How they use our moves. That's why that illusory fight was interesting to observe too. Although I think they did use some bullshit moves. This should kill you, no? Did I miss? Maybe it only kills her if we use it in the quest when Shard wishes it. Because that's the literal description of the spear. I do want to try it like one more time. But first she should be down. So both of them needs to hit. Yeah, it does a 0. Okay, so I don't think we can kill her. If we knock her out... Oh, next turn then.
Slaughter them!
Oh, you automatically put on your gear when you enter combat? Come on. I have to do a double. Like, I have to try and knock her out when she's down. So she doesn't even suffer from... Whoa. Whoa! Why will you TK the spiders? What a strange thing to do. That's one. So you can't even knock her out. Okay, making sure. Alright. I just wanted to research her health to see if that would like change things. Oh wait. What if I leave the camp? I really wonder if she could become like a real companion. But now I'm really doubting it. I think she is probably just here to join in on like the main fights and nothing else. However, would I petrify you? Isn't petrification like a super high level spell? I don't think we would have that. That's the oil that we still have from the Underdark. One extra that we got. Because we used one on the dwarf that did nothing. So let me try knocking her down once more.
You sort of fight.
More beetles. Cannot flee while in this region? Okay, so that wouldn't even work. Alright, never mind. But, you know what, I think I would take a break here and continue the same session a bit later. Tomorrow. So, yeah, see you there. Alright, hello, here we are again. I did just sleep. This is a different day and a different segment, but it shouldn't be a different episode again. But with that said, I have discovered something that I made like a really short video about that I will send to Larian, although I think they are aware of the problem. The following problem is that you may notice that we have 4 tadpoles over here, right? And if you remember in the last segment, in the past 2 hours, we spent some time... Oh wow. It's not loaded? Oh, they are, never mind. In the past 2 hours, we spent some time trying to fix Minthara. So we made her jump off a cliff. We recruited her again, and this is what happens.
You wish to consult me? Good.
So whenever you recruit her, and you tell her to stay in camp...
You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you...
And you do it again.
You wish to consult me? Good.
This number goes up to whatever you wish it to go up to. I reached 112 and stopped there. Now, obviously, we are not going to use that. Obviously, I am going to reload. However, that will give us more tadpoles, sadly. So, yeah, that's the issue. Whenever you tell Minthara to join your party, she gains... Or she gives you 4 more tadpoles, which is really bad. Like, super bad. And I assume this is why in, like, previous episodes, we suddenly have so many. Like, the few times we brought Minthara along. Although I think this problem started happening more recently. Possibly at the end of Act 2 somewhere. Because... I'm not sure how many we gained from her. Because if you remember, the first time we recruited her, the very first time, when we convinced her to join our party, we lost 1, which is fine. And that's, like, understandable, right? Either way, I'm going to roll with you.
You wish to consult me? Good.
Certainly we will get us up to 8. So, how should we handle this, you may ask? Well, the bug has been reported like 10 days ago or so, I think. So quite a long time now. It's currently hotfix number 4 where we are at. And yeah, it's bad. So I figure the best option is to make some sort of house rule where I keep counting. And how would I do that? Well, I can physically do that in a notepad, I can do that on my computer, but if we have the tools in game, use those tools. So I think possibly the best thing to do is just make a marker in my camp and then count the tadpoles. So currently we are at 8. We probably used, I would say, at least 4. Possibly 8 before. But let's go with the 4 for the benefit of the doubt, you know? So I say we say minus 12 tadpoles. Which means until we get up to 12 without, you know, without the replacement of Minthara, we cannot use any more tadpoles, okay? I think that's a fair rule. Because I don't want to cheat at all. I want the game to be harder, not easier. So I think the minus 12 is a good compromise. I'm fairly disappointed by this, but what can you do? Hopefully this will get fixed. I mean, I'm sure it will get fixed at some point. The question is, you know, when? So, yeah, there's that. Which means we probably shouldn't have all these powers. As a reminder, I'm maxed out. Yep. Sad. And it made me think that maybe this girl is also bugged. Because we refused her so many times now. Also, for the record, I tested this both on GeForce Now. I tested this on my own PC, which sometimes causes problems, but now GeForce Now also works. But what I mean by that, whenever I launch and load up saves on my own machine, and then come back to GeForce Now, sometimes GeForce Now decides that it will give you an error code and do weird shit, like not launch and just close itself and makes you close the game again. So there's that. That's why I don't really like launching the game from my own PC for now. However, on a more positive note, I did walk around over here on my own PC and the performance is not that bad. Like I didn't have the frame rate thing enabled to show the frame rate, because this is used by the Steam overlay, which is like built into GeForce Now. Like I cannot disable it, I think. At least I have not found a way. And on my own PC it runs kind of fine, which I'm fairly surprised by. I say kind of fine. The mainly where you can experience some drops is when I do this with the camera, when I rotate it. And it runs fine on FSR 1.0, which we still don't have 2.0, which should be better in terms of looks. But if I turn on FSR and leave it on Ultra, it is actually playable right in this place where we are. Not just in the camp, in Rivington, like the area outside of the camp, okay? So, yeah. When I finish, I may do some testing. Oh. So hard to get to 60. Because I have to do this every time, because NVIDIA changed like their default settings whenever you launch Baldur's Gate 3. Great. I will. It doesn't want to go by single digits sometimes. There. So you have to set it at 60 because it starts at 120 now. And also, let me make sure, slow HDD mode enabled. That's good. And it's on quality, which should be fine for now. Double checking the Karmic dice. It's off. Okay, cool. We are ready to proceed. Leave camp. I almost wanted to stop my playthrough, not gonna lie, because of this bug, but it's something that we can work around, so things should still be fine. Also, we are definitely on an HDD. From testing on my own PC, like these black screens don't happen. They still pop in though, even on my own PC, which is surprising, because it's on an M2, but whatever. So we were here, we just exchanged Minthara for Astarion, and I guess if we can avoid, I guess we are not really going to replace Minthara as often.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Sorry, I know if I do these like segmented recordings where I like record for 2 hours, sleep for a day, and then start recording again, it might be a bit weird to like do sort of an introduction thing in the middle of the episode, but it is what it is.
As long as we stand together, our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
I'm thankfully also feeling better. Thanks for asking. I know no one did from the food poisoning that I got, or whatever that was.
Screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words.
Damn, her hair looks really good.
There is only silence and pain.
Is that the same voice actor as Minthara?
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
I also wish we could talk about...
First we lose our children, then Gandra.
Oh.
And now this. Orma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Well, if you think that way, you are causing that curse yourself. What was that on Jaheira? I just saw like some black cloud on her.
We are begging help from you after your pet spawn killed Gandrel. I would follow Olma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
I mean, it doesn't feel right to me either, lady.
Perhaps the gods have abandoned us. Perhaps they have abandoned
No,
all
no.
of Faerun.
No, the gods are right here. Well, those guys that we are hunting are not exactly gods, are they?
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can...
While researching the Minthara bug, I also found quite a lot of posts about items disappearing, which I think we had. I just didn't really notice what item, you know? Abandoned locket. Also, enough of this. Let's put on my real clothes.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
You read this, right? Yeah. Just wanted the locket. This locket opens on the picture of a little girl, bloated by tears.
Should mind my step.
Child's drawing. The dagger on it. Can't actually look at it, but you can see it. Yeah, you can see it from the little picture, the art. Okay. Ships that are not moving with their sails up, I guess they could be anchored.
Still alive. So that's
Yes, I am nitpicking. Why? Because I played Sea of Thieves. Yeah.
What will we do?
Okay.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds
We are going to spend a good amount of time in here, I think. Just like talking to people, exploring stuff. So settle yourselves in. Can't grab that.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
So let's go back this way. Oh, hang on. Something that could help that I forgot to do is this. Now let me just double check OBS, okay? It's working, sorry. More of that circus stuff. Tonsur Bellagio.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it. I used to be scared of the windmill when I was a nipper. Thought it was like a big giant flailing its arms at me.
Why are you saying that? Is there a windmill? Oh, there is. Is that a reference to the other gnome being strapped to it?
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Also, can I see the marker now? I guess when I'm not in camp, it will still show up and I can just hover over it. Good. Reflections of a gullible prick. The Stained Tome records a long and arduous journey. I hooved it to Baldur's Gate based on a god-stamped promise. They welcome you with open arms, my cousins said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched, 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves, huddling around sickly fires, and still that stench. Of course they didn't let us through the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snivelers and sneerers. Headed with them. Their soap stories, the entire gall of their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained valves called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Aggrieved? Aggrieved. Throw some more so. Let's go up to the mill. It's the girl camp. Can't summon Scratch because
What's that?
because why exactly? Did they dismiss him? No, I think something happened to him. Crawler Muckus. Oh, that's from those crawlers that we read about. But there's a lot of background dialogue. Another quake.
How high? You need my expertise.
Blackets will be
Freshen
done.
your drink, perhaps?
What's
It's been
this?
freshened enough times as it is. I can feel my face going flush.
What's what? Did you find something? Ah. Not exactly a needle, but sort of.
What to do?
Oh, I see.
path lies before me?
Compliments in return for the picnic, is it? Maybe I'll take that drink after all.
What the fuck? Who's in here? How are we failing this? There's a hatch. Huh? Brainstorm Mind Flayer. The creature's ability scores are reduced by 10 while wrecked with a ravening hunger for brain matter. Sleeping. Do I have brain matter on me? This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Maybe we can do something about this mind flayer. Alright, I can search. Maybe if I go by latest. We can use some of these, not the waking one. Brain. I doubt this would work, but you know, I can try it. Should we wait? Let's just look around a bit more before I talk to it. I wouldn't be surprised if it would recognize me as one of their own. I am encumbered now. No. Hang on. Do I have stuff to send to someone else? No poisons. We are not going to use poisons. It's not enough. We also, I guess this spear does nothing now. Let's send it to camp. Where's my... Ah.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Wake up, squid face.
So loud. Why are you... You... What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power.
Huh?
Just like you did before.
Why?
Help me. I am so hungry.
Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
I never work for free.
I sense you are underdeveloped. Bring me a brain and I will help you augment yourself.
I can fetch you a corpse freshly killed, brain intact.
I shall be here, waiting for your return.
Curtail your sympathy. We wish to destroy the Elder Brain, not nourish its thoughts.
Don't tell me what to do.
You return. Will you aid me? We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our
but
strength.
See what I can do.
I shall be here.
Curtail your sympathy.
Okay. Is that an actual quest? Oh, now we get some. Should we? I don't really want to read all that. We will read that as the time comes. Kill a humanoid and pick up the body. Oh, easy enough. It did say it has to be fresh, but we already have a couple bodies. Roland should do, unless I can use the dead mind flayer.
You have returned with a meal, I hope.
Not yet, I just need a little more time.
Quick. Time.
Okay. It probably has to be a corpse from here, though. I have to physically walk over there. Why do you still have that buff, too? That was from way back from the monastery, no? Maybe Roland will work? Oh yeah.
You have returned with a meal, I hope.
Offer the mind flayer the body you're carrying. Here, right out of my pocket.
That will do nicely. And as you have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. I will feed alone.
Okay, so we got 9, so we got a 3 tadpole. Closer to getting up to 12.
You have done me a service and received appropriate thanks. Now leave. I will feed alone.
Okay, so we can't kill it with dialogue, but I could still smash it. Wait, what? Oh. So I guess he didn't really consume the corpse, okay. Let me just RP walk over to my chest. I kind of wanna recolor my clothing, but At the same time, I don't like this style of armor either, so when we get something new, I may start using that. Alright, but this one has the constitution. I don't think it did anything in here, right? Yeah, it can't really. But what if there was like more secret ones? Also, is it like illegal to transform into a displacer beast? But you know what I mean. Like, would the people be hostile? Would I go to jail? Would they try to kill me? You know, it kind of seems like I could just jump on the roofs and like do something silly. Yeah, definitely, because there's blood on that. There's also blood here. Not real though. It doesn't say it's a surface.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you? Didn't you hear me the first time?
Can't talk just now, sorry. I said I can't talk. On you go.
Fine. Is that a... It is! A Dragonborn!
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail.
This is not the voice I imagined.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Oh, you're such a scaredy cat. Only we'll be here any day.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist. Right? I'm not scared of the authority.
That so-called arm.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead. Ever wanted to meet the most
That's cool, at least he acknowledges
There's no point arguing with
the whole situation.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right
Okay.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is
Oh.
appalling.
We have all those letters and scratch.
Instead of complaining to me, I am this close to buying and training a pigeon to send my own post. Oh, now there's an idea.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters. The cultists are on our doorstep, but no. The real problem is the bloody post.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post. I'd suggest holding on to your letters until things get back to normal around here.
Okay, I'm fairly sure that we have those. They are probably in my chest. I remember what they were called too. Soft and tough letter. We should sort by type. And it was like this icon. But he also had a third one for instructions. It's probably time that I pick these up and carry them. Note to self, I think it was this one. No. Oh, this was the one we picked up in the beginning. Sai? Sylvia, maybe? That was the Gomwick, yeah. Postmaster General Danzo. Soft letter. Undelivered letter. Tough letter. The undelivered one wasn't it, but warm letter. Let's just carry these. And then let me put away a bunch that I know we are likely not going to need. Or unsent letters. Okay, those are definitely not it. Is that not even that heavy? It's really like all our potions and bullshit. Looks like a forever companion, Lazel is.
What did the postmaster say? Danzo, isn't it?
Ready by the door. You should do the same.
Sylvia.
I am this close to buying and training a pigeon to send my own post.
The cultists are on our doorstep, but no.
I'd suggest holding on to your...
Okay, let me see if we can do anything about this. I assume this is the post office. No, that's the smithy.
Rivington General.
Where is the post office then?
It's the Sword Course couriers or nothing. Can you believe it?
So what's with all this blood?
I think that's what they call a monopoly.
It's a racket, is what it is.
The camera is like fighting me over here. Not a poster.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
We did see a mod for like a camera fix on Nexus. But what if it like unlocks your ability to move it to places where you shouldn't be able to? So, and also I don't really want to mess with mods, especially when I'm using like 2 different versions of the game. If I'm playing on my own Steam version, I may try some of them. But when we are getting regular patches, I also want to avoid any use of mods in case there's compatibility issues and such. So mods are like for future stuff. Scarpers.
Clear off! There's nothing in these caravans for you.
Man, everyone is a dickhead over here.
This ain't your property, so buzz off.
Dimples Baxter.
Didn't whatever birthed you tell you not to stare?
Wow.
And still, you're staring at me.
Gnomes have like the best names.
That's not what I meant, but if you do insist on continuing to be difficult...
Is no way a dog.
What do you get out of this?
In my house. The house was empty. Okay, so it seems like we have some squatters.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along? Yeah, let's go with that. Does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
I mean, I'm with the guy. Like, refugees or not, that's like fucked up. This is a pretty big house. Are you sure you don't have a single spare room? Excuse me? It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist out in the wild. No, don't be a dickhead. It's his house. What the fuck are these options? You left, they took it. It's not yours, unless you kill them in a single combat, of course. No! Squatters, is it? Maybe I'd be willing to lend a helping hand.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal?
I get them out of your house for free. I can make these squatters disappear for half as much as this lot are asking. Have you tried talking it out with them? Perhaps you could come to some sort of agreement. Actually, it looks like your caravan crew are eager to help you. I think I leave it to them. No, let's go for this. I can make these squatters disappear for half as much as this lot are asking. It's only a 10. I mean, we should have it.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
I don't think so.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
Damn.
The guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I could give you that gold, but then I just take it back after I killed you. Have the advantage. Oh shit. We do have one reroll. Oh, we got it. Okay, I can't count. Well, because it's rare that we get good guidance.
I think you're overestimating your abilities somewhat. But I haven't got time for this. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Okay, now we only have to convince them.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Oh, fuck off. This is not your house, dude. This is private property. You need to leave or I'll make you.
You're seriously gonna throw us out? Throw my child out? You're just as bad as the rest of them. Don't worry, we'll go. May Torm split open that hard, blackened heart of yours someday.
Don't you dare to curse me. Is there even a child?
It's the right thing to do, isn't it?
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
The squatters are gone, the house is all yours.
At long last.
I bet he won't even use it though.
Here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Oh no, he is going in, okay. Exerting judgment.
There is so much wrong with that name.
We chased the refugees out of Arthur Gregorius' house. He rewarded us handsomely. I don't know, should I enable the names again? Remember, the main reason I turned those off because they are spoilery. Like, spoilery when you are not expecting them. So we would have known that Orin's name is Orin before it would have been revealed to us, right? And such. That's why I don't have it on. I think for our first playthrough I'm just going to keep it off.
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere.
So what are your plans now?
I thank you so much for your interest, but it's really none of your concern, is it? Hmm? Excuse me.
There's secret.
My candelabra? Did they take my grandmother's candelabra?
I mean, this guy is also kind of a dickhead. But if someone squatted in my house, I would be pissed off. Or more than pissed off, too. So, you know, understandable.
Right tool will do the trick. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Is there anything in here? Don't see any oh! Toy Maker's basement. Do you think this is the guy who tried to kill the refugee kids? Household prayer. Let's read it just in case it's different. No. It's not worth stealing. Ooh, new clothes. I'm sure we can find those when it's not a stealing option. An unfinished love story handwritten by Arthur Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like dove's fingers, brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention as the fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love, ah, love. The stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer romping joy of it. Jesus. A letter to Mamselle Amira. Madam Amira, thank you for the invitation. You know how much I love your fine establishment, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the drought winds, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So that was probably my last visit. I hope you'll understand Arthur. Oh, so he's like a brother Brutal visitor. Findings from the new Hinterlands, new edition. I don't think this is relevant. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Alturgard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Loathsworn Drow, Troll and Duergar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gates, Cornubel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. Alright, I wanted to talk about this, but I was too distracted by the Minthara stuff. I accidentally, well, sort of accidentally, it was sort of also on purpose, I hovered over some of the Steam achievements that we don't have, you know? And it spoiled some things again. I really wish you could, like, turn those off, so I don't do it, like I'm not tempted. A pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Wasn't this the demon one? Yeah, this was the one where they accuse that guy of being like in deal with the devil. Paladin Oathbreakers. It's fine. Now we technically didn't do anything illegal yet.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
Something over there.
Wait, did I just take something? I think I did, didn't I? A diamond. How can I not? Oh, I also know that you, because of the achievements, I know that you are supposed to play fetch with Scratch, but I tried it many times and it didn't work, you know. You saw me try it.
What's hiding here?
Hopefully he won't find out that we did this.
Free for the taking.
Ooh. Sorry. What are we checking for? Oh, traps, I see. Maybe? No. Uh-oh. Whoops. I guess there goes all the fireworks. Huh? don't think we can take them. I mean, we are making a noise for it, but also my buff. Hold on. My buff is running out. Oh no, I can actually woggle limbs. I guess that's it, right?
These boots have seen everything.
It's just delayed. Surely the guy heard the explosion. Is this a secret? No.
Take heed. I see a trap.
I don't. Oh. Oh, because this one was triggered.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
A gong.
Have to keep going. Let's have a look.
I will take a look at these. Voglims. 3 to 18. Send a small rocket at the foe, blasting the target and inflicting color spray. One of Oddfire's better invention. This firework bursts with a gorgeous crackle. It is not worth 100 per piece. It's the total amount for 4, so it's 25.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
I'm starting to think that all of these are like
A young cave bear,
related to an achievement or something.
its teeth were fully grown.
Keeping low. Too young to have put up a fight. This is no trophy. This is an embarrassment.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I think we didn't kill the one that we found earlier in the inn.
All right, time to skulk about.
By kill, I mean destroy.
More for me. Don't give me trouble now.
It could be that the key for this is somewhere over here too. Oh, it was trapped. Gold and what? Blackmail letter. Okay, I think this will dissipate. Thankfully it did not blow up, even though there's that candle over there. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Fellow Gears. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in a teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simple, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Friend's the one who's been putting explosives in teddy bears.
Interesting, isn't it?
Look at this place. The evidence is clear enough.
So what should we do with him? I think maybe we want to talk to him first. Ooh, let's read about hags. An excerpt from A Brush with Evil on Hags, written by Elizabeth M. Soot. It has been too long, dear reader, since we last sat together. I wish it was because I had been traveling far and wide, working to bring you more tips and tricks on how to triumph over evil. Alas, that was not the case, for I fell prey to a green hag. Were not, I am alive and well, but I have spent the last 2 years in her service. One day I will share what happened in that darkened cell, but not this day. Instead, I come to you with a warning. We have discussed hags before, be they of the night, green, or sea variety, and how they are not to be trifled with. But even with all my research, I never truly understood what it meant to encounter one. Evil beings, hags, rely on magic, deceit, illusion, and even blackmail to lure their victims in. I knew this. I repeated it many times to you, dear reader, but I did not realize their charm, their allure. I did not know I would come to love her, that I would yearn to please her. She strung me along, tempting me with my wildest dreams. I thought myself clever, that I would be able to outmaneuver her. I once bested a glabrezu. Surely I could handle a green hag, and she let me believe it, until she sprung her trap. Hags delight in suffering, priding themselves on creating new and inventive ways to torment those in their care. And why I have escaped, I spent every waking moment in fear that either her or one of her sisters will come for her. For Hag Coven does not let even the smallest of slights go unpunished. See? I have a feeling this will pay off, us not having interfered with Mayrina and the hag, Ethel. And so I resigned my previous guides to dealing with the hag my suggestions for clever language and deceit. Instead, I offer these words: should you ever encounter a hag, run, and pray she does not follow. You know, this is at least an honest author.
One day I'll catch a break.
Ooh.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic.
I love that how you can do that with every magic lamp. And one of them I know will be probably magical at some point. I guess there's evidence for the bears being there as well. The Soul Forger. Introduction to the Soul Forger. Dwarven myths are so engaging because the skeleton of their story is tied to a craft of the modern era. The bones are made of steel, iron, nickel, copper, a whole host of metals, alloyed and superheated and fused together at the joints of legend. Moradin, Soul Forger, Allfather, is said to have crafted the dwarven species from the very core of the planet Abertoril. By retelling this story, dwarves link themselves to the craft of blacksmithing. They have in one fell swoop tapped an ore vein of metaphor and discovered a seam of cultural import. For dwarves are not born so industrious, so Stoneworth is so clever at geology. Rather, unlike the growth of long bushy beards, it is learned behavior. Wall of the Faithless. At the core of the Fugu Plains, barren ash-grey wasteland, stands the City of Judgment, with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugu. Their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claimed no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Mirkul, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. Seed gored and clothed by the desperate, clung with fingernails, flecked with smashed skulls, how Mirkul enjoys his petty torments. The Outer City. Stenabro Moro. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, saltworks, and the less than regulated markets are abound here, as well as shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly, while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage, then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower cities, such as the famed Basilic's Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. I think we read this before. Then let's see if we read this. Yeah, that's the boxy one. Oh wait, what was that? Instructions for donation. An unfinished toy, but
these bears are like the ones in the barn. Let's hope they don't explode.
let's take that. Take this. Gifts for refugees only. Please distribute. Okay. Are we ready to do some confrontation? It explains then why he wanted his house back so badly. Well, you know, it's not like you need a specific reason, but... I look curious that he wouldn't check on his cellar first before anything else. We found a blackmail letter in Arthur's basement. Looks like he donated the explosive toys we found in the requisitioned barn. We should see what he has to say for himself. Exactly what I was planning.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Oh shit, I think that's because of the diamond.
You again. Did you need something?
I found the toys you donated. Care to explain before everything blows up in your face?
How do you... Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
You said yourself I have no need for gold, though. If I were after gold, I would have gutted you and taken it.
Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
They? Who's this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get you. Turns out we didn't really need the advanced check thing.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
I'm strongly considering killing you myself.
Please don't. I'm not the villain here. You could put a stop to the whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Philogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting
Oh.
you access to the lower city.
Oh. Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too. What's this, bribery? The only place you're going is prison. Get out of my sight. Appreciate it, but nah, I know all that. I don't think I can let you go. I'm sorry. Let's go with this. Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
No. Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. But that was easy. I didn't even know we needed the pass. And I guess now I can rob his house, no? Oh, we can maybe get those clothes. Baldur found the city. Let's read about it, because I have been avoiding it for a long time. This text roots its subject on Baldur, a sailor of exquisite renown who founded the city of Baldur's Gate many years ago. The prose is colorful but a little too self-satisfied around the edges, and the novel would be unremarkable but for one small entry about halfway through. Baldur claimed the guardian and friend Ansur. Bright were Ansur's scales and brighter still his heart. Yet after a betrayal too piercing to recount here in worthy detail, Ansur fled beneath the stone, thereby changing the name of the region he now slumbers under to match his draconic lineage. Ah. So it's talking about the dragon, right? 1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. 1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. 2 drinks, 1 mink, 1 draught, 2 drinks, 1 bear, 3 bears come join drink here. 1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. Yondala and Garl shared twixt them afar, all covered in butter, and they liked each other. Along came a fly who flew in with a cry to the buttery far of Yondala and Garl. When Garl took a bite, Yondala shrieked with fright, "Don't eat that, oh boy, that's a butter. Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly." There was an old man named Almon who made the best buns in fair. The elders did scold him whenever he sold them, saying, "I'll bring those buns to our room." I don't get it. The last one, that is. Alright, I did talk about something, I think, in one of the episodes. Unless it was that cut part. Like way back. And it turns out it's an achievement. I might as well get next time when we get there. Which is to camp using only alcohol. But I could have sworn we done that, or maybe I didn't use full alcohol. Look at that. Where was that? Wasn't there like a diamond in here? No, yeah, there was money. The diamond was downstairs. Let's take that money. Let's take that letter too. What's the prayer? Oh, the clothes. Wizard hat. Send that to camp. Pointed toe shoes. Nice. Splendid beige outfit. Raffish garb. Who needs new clothes? Maybe Lae'zel? No, it doesn't suit her. Oh, this one though. Yeah, this one is pretty good. I like it. Minthara could use better clothes too. Oh, I see. It's just the pants, but you would have the... you would have your lingerie. I mean, this is more, you know, fitting for her, but at the same time, this isn't too bad either. Sure, let's mix it up. You have better shoes? Sure.
The work is never done.
And then Jaheira. I think Jaheira's basic clothes are fine for now. Oh my. Actually, that looks better on Jaheira than on Minthara. But she's like an older lady now. Yeah, I think I'm fine with her, like, default outfit for now.
Have a lot on my mind.
Alright, I have to change them back.
Our enemies are everywhere.
At least things have stayed interesting. Best be on my way.
So I guess I won't go and tell Lan this guy yet. At the barn. Maybe I could I? We interrogated Arthur and he confessed to donating the exploding toys. He claimed he was getting distractions and supplies from fellow Gear's fireworks in the lower city. We should investigate. Another ox. Caravan ox.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared. So many roads, dry hay, coarse feed, but all worth it to be back here again. Nothing tastes as sweet as the grass of home.
Where did the apple want it to go? Just in the city? Can't talk to it. It's not an apple. It's not an apple, it's a... I'm fairly certain it's a devil. Oh, is that the circus? No, we can't yet. Actually, let's follow this blood stain. Is that where it ends? Or what if it's not even blood, it's just paint? Because there's like a bucket needed. And this just goes back up. Oh, you know what? That was probably the illithid. He was probably bleeding before transforming. Yeah, and he probably like stumbled his way into the meal. Is there like someone over here perhaps? No. Did we... Actually, let's see if we can talk to that guy at the donation stuff.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment duty. Got it?
I heard you track down the man responsible for those explosive
Oh.
toys. Good work.
He knows.
Glad to hear you did something useful. I'm almost impressed.
They all know. I guess their like interest in the questline probably ends there.
Salutations once more, old stick. Always a treat to have visitors.
That's my favorite character.
Look, you found the explosives. Grand. Surely you've no reason to keep bothering me.
Okay. I guess she's not pleased that we saved the refugees. Remember, I'm not pure evil. At least I'm not going for that. There's more oxes. Oh no, oh.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Oh, we are just here. Okay, I see now.
Right thing to do, isn't it?
Maybe this place isn't as big as I thought it would be.
Anything you want, Minthara. All the treats our tummy can handle.
We didn't talk to these people yet.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement. If I hear one more pitch for a new business, I'm gonna scream.
Well, okay, what is this about?
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. You might see a bunch of refugees, but I see a right business opportunity. If you're lucky, I might even let you invest.
Okay.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
That was the guy's house. So really, most roads lead down there, unless... Yeah, that's the circus. I want to just save that for the next episode, okay?
Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
So let's explore a bit more. I mean, technically I could jump up on the roofs myself alone. Let's save though. You know, I forgot I can fly. Ooh, there's a balcony. Do you think they will freak out if they see me fly though? Ignore the tentacles, guys. Don't think that's anything. That's just like some sort of hay storage.
Mind your tongues. Listen up. Leave Christine to me. One more dereliction of choosing.
I guess the good thing about fly, well, for one, you don't take fall damage. Two, you don't have to worry about the angle, like when you do a jump. Oh, a nest. Testing. Ah, okay, so we have a better vision. I think that's probably the Temple of Ilmater. And then this is that place, yeah, that's where we see the blood. This place doesn't seem that big. And that's the crossing itself. Although you can, I think you can go down to the coast. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. Let's check out this smithy. And I guess this place, whatever this is.
Rivington General.
Gildro and Galarian the Smith.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
It's a barbarian option, but I like throwing stuff. Slowly and painfully. No. Crush skulls, break bones, snap tendons. I don't kill, I destroy.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Disappointment that the fight wasn't harder. I feel nothing once the red mist descends, only the need to kill again. Sure, let's go with that.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Perhaps if there was no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Still rolling in the muck,
I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Okay, it seems like she's
toying with me. What does she want?
That was the real one.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Oh well, say that again like you really, really mean it.
I don't need to. I know what you did, whacking me over the head. Near caved me skull in. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Are you sure? Try it and you'll be smiling without teeth for the rest of your life. Could do it. We get a good guidance. Yes.
You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal.
No. Does that mean we lost out on a trader?
What do you want now?
Want to trade?
And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Oh, okay, maybe he isn't a trader. So, I'm not sure if Orin is the next target or Gortash. Thing is, there was an achievement I read halfway through, and it makes me even more confused. So, yeah, I will stop reading achievements. It's just that I just hovered over the ones that I didn't have unlocked because I wanted to check if the ones from this GeForce Now unlocked or not. That's why I did it in the first place. Also curious that my companions... Oh, actually, they may have something to say about it.
I'm listening.
Oh, I guess not. But I guess the fact that Orin is here too, I guess that probably means that
You wish to consult me?
you can't really avoid her that easily, right? Like if you miss out on that guard, which is probably a high probability next to the barn, then I guess this happens.
Speak.
You know what? I want to try something. Right here. Let's see.
You wish to consult me?
Go to camp and wait for me there.
A mistake. I am your most valuable. When you realize...
I wanna see if we get rid of Minthara this way. If perhaps this could fix her issue. What the hell? Okay, it's fine now. It's just a loading thing.
You wish to consult me? Good.
Nope. That's just made it worse. Definitely takes longer to load on this.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Angle iron blades are extremely sharp, obviously, and will cut you if mishandled. You have been warned.
Okay.
Hi!
Oh.
Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Welcome to the Rivington General, home to crafts by the illustrious Gildro Angleiron. Speak to his assistant only, as Gildro is super busy.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh?
It's really, yeah, tone down the excitement. Will you? You're giving me a headache.
Sorry. I just get so excited doing the best job ever.
Really? Customer service is your idea of the best job ever?
Yeah. I get to talk to people all day. And work for the best damn smith in all of Rivington. Gildro Angleiron. He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
Quite the little arslicker, aren't you?
It's Gildro Angleiron, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way.
I'd check up on your boss if I were you. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see if I can help boost your sales figures. Show me what you got.
Oh, yay!
I have to say, so far, the two Dragonborns we have met, they definitely don't match their characters' voices. You know, it's a bit off-putting, but I guess we can get used to it. Swire Sledboard. The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of its turn in combat, which is what? Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. But how long does it last? This is a strange one. The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of its turn in combat. Yeah, but it's not like that the combat mostly it isn't timed. So I don't understand how this works. Maybe you get a stack. 5 or more turns remaining. Yeah, I have no clue. We would have to try this. How much is it? Eh. Also, the only shield user currently is Minthara. And she has an okay shield, which we could even exchange for something else. Perception check advantage. You know what? I think this is better. Bone Spike Garb. Slabjaw Determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points whenever you rage. Oh, a new barbarian clothing item. Exoskeletal Endurance. Reduce all incoming damage by 2 when the wearer is struck by a melee attack. The attacker takes 4 piercing damage. Ooh. So we lose out on the +2 constitution, which affects our constitution saving throws, right? But we get some temp health. We also lose out on the 2 turns of red, which does what again? We have a +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons, which isn't great. It's really the con now that I'm worried about. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. Okay, I guess that's a permanent thing then. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 4 piercing damage. This will be a rare occurrence, but I think I will buy that. The Dancing Breeze. 9 to 18. Well, 9 to 18 on us. Oh, look, it's a glaive. I thought it's a dagger. What's that move? Whirlwind attack. Guess it's just a really good glaive. That's it. Nothing special. Extra reach, finesse, two-handed. Like, those are all the glaive things. An arrow of dragon slaying, stalker gloves. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Your sneak attack deals an additional 1 to 4 force damage. Why is that so blurry? Is it blurry or is it my like eyes? No, it's a bit blurry. Oh. Yeah. Splint armor. Those are just all the +2s then. But we did have an armorer nearby, no? Or was it just this place? Ambusher. You get a +1 bonus to initiative rolls and advantages in perception ability checks. Ambusher streaks. In combat you deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic damage against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. That would be good for Astarion, especially if we were to respec him into assassin, because I think currently he's in thief. Okay, let's buy this. But first let's sell like all our junk. I think I'm just going to sell this charcoal. Although it's 0. 0, so just send it to camp. And just keep one on me for who knows what purposes. Is it worth upgrading you? Not really, because this is like the only item we want. Yes, that's all I can sell. Yeah. Maybe I should sell some of these like older gear that I'm not using. But I think I should sell those to like people who would pay more. How much is this? Ooh. That's a problem. Well, Liesl has money. But is it combined with ours? 218? Where's my gold? It is. Any of you have something? You know what? Let's get rid of those. I don't think I will ever use that either. We only need a bit more. So...
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Bye. You know, the main reason I'm buying that armor is not necessarily the stats. It's because it might look better than what we are wearing, because I'm like tired of this design. Let's I don't have, hold on, I thought I have more like junk. These tanks are also different. I can sell all these. Not the Great Club though, I mean this one. Too bad we still can't use it. It would be really funny that if you have like 30 strength or something, you could. Although I doubt you could achieve 30 strength, but you know. Torches don't even sell. Any like leftover armor? I guess I can sell that. Yeah, we really don't have much to sell actually. So most of our stuff is just like this random crap that we keep picking up. The barrels are not worth it. Oh, here. Some actual goods. I guess we have to like steal more. Oh, I have some. Oh, okay, those are not. But that painting we can sell. And I guess I can sell these oil lamps too for 1 gold. Oh, I saw it. I saw the source of our fortune right at the bottom. It's really these ingots that net us a lot. Sell those ropes too.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons? Might as well ask her.
Yep, that's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside, but he's a softy at heart, like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a
that's just the same
row?
thing.
And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil.
So let's put that in there. Worst case scenario, we could sell some poison and elixirs and such. If we are really desperate for money. Also, I could use someone with a higher charisma than myself, but whatever. Because I think that affects it. I should keep that. You know, we have... No, we have plenty of water, don't need it. Alright, we should have more of these chalices too. Not sure where they went. Okay. And we are left with 400 gold. Sure. Ooh. Looks better. It's still blue though. So let's go and recolor it. Oh, you know what? I should give this to Minthara. That was Shadowheart's shield. But her equipment when we let go of it, or rather, Black and Azure. Black and Jade. Dark. Oh, Drake General die. Don't know what color that is. Mellow fruit. Indigo. White and scarlet. Something darker but not too dark. Not green either. I would like a black one. Did I get the stuff out of... It's in here. Oh. I guess I can take these now too. I probably took the thing. The dice out of that box. I forgot which one it was. I think it was the clothing stuff. Or this. We can go and buy more if you don't like it. Black and azure, that's blue then. Black and green. I kind of want a yellow. You know how I like yellow? This one, I know we tried it on Shadowheart. Let's try these two. Oops. No, don't do that. Indigo should be purple, right? But indigo is also like a really dark purple that's also black. Let's try this mellow fruit. Oh. That's terrible. What about the lime one? I mean, I think I want like dual colors if it's possible. Let's try my gloves. Oh. Ooh, okay. Maybe this indigo is the way to go. No, it's just purple. But it glows though. You know what, I think we have to roll with this. We have to be purple. Unless we wanna be pink. Too much purple though. And also the cape sucks. I think I'm not going to use this. Yeah, that cape sucks. Let's give it to Chahira. It's better on Jaira.
I've got a long road ahead.
Although I can't help but just feel like we look like someone from WWE. We look like a weird ass wrestler. Especially, it's probably because of the hat, isn't it? Yeah, and if I do like circlets, we look more like Someone from Dragon Ball Z. Either way, that's fine for now. Okay. I think I'm gonna call this episode here and proceed with the rest in the next one. Like the circus and stuff. I really wanna do that, so yeah, see you there. Bye.